Welcome back to the IGS Staff Podcast. Today we're here with Miss Miller and Miss Townsend for a special Christmas edition. When do you think it's acceptable to first start listening to Christmas music?
Ooh, I think we're going to disagree on this because I'm much more of a Scrooge than Miss Miller is. I think 1st of December, and I don't think you should be listening to anything before the 1st of December. But
I actually agree. Yeah,
Wow.
for once. Yeah, I am into Christmas, but Christmas music just needs to start in December. I can't listen to it any earlier. So yeah, December for me as well.
yeah, and you hear it so much in December as well that you don't need any more than 25 days of it. That's enough.
What, so do you stop listening to it as soon as Christmas is gone as well?
Good point. I guess you kind of hear it in between Christmas and New Year, don't you? But then those days lose all meaning anyway. So I don't really recognise those as like actual dates on a calendar.
What is your favourite Christmas song or carol?
You want to start this one?
I don't even know. I feel like I'm just like a classics. Like All I Want for Christmas and all the classic songs. I have all those on repeat just constantly in the car on the way to work and on the way home from work. And just all the classics pretty much for me. It's just what I listen to.
Nice. I would say I have two. I have one that I actually just really like. It's called Stop the Cavalry. It's one that you don't hear that much, but I really like it. And then it's got a great trumpet section, which is all you want with Christmas music. But then there's also Mary's Boy Child by Boney M. It's hilarious as a song, and it's just really got great memories for me singing it in the car. So yeah, that one always makes me smile.
When do you put up your Christmas trees?
We're definitely going to disagree on this one.
Yeah, I'm very traditional of it can't go up before the first weekend in December. Which, to be fair, this year I bought it on I think the 1st of December because I think that was a Sunday, but we then didn't actually put it up until the next Saturday. But normally I would say between the 1st and the 7th of December.
I'm the complete opposite. I'd put it up first thing after Halloween if I could. I made it to about the middle of November this year and decided I couldn't do it anymore and put it straight up. Because it's just when it gets into late nights and it's dark, just coming home and being able to turn lights on, it just makes me so much happier. And coming in to teach is just happier. So yeah, November for me.
When do you take yours down?
Probably not until in the new year.
Okay.
So right before we get back to work, because I think we're getting back on the 5th. So I'd probably take it down that weekend beforehand before we get back to work, so I'm all ready again.
That's okay, I agree with that. I'm all right with that one. I do, I'm very superstitious, and so I do subscribe to the whole 12th night thing. It can't be up for more than 12 days after Christmas, otherwise it brings you bad luck in the new year.
Yeah.
And I don't need bad luck in the new year.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Do you use a star or an angel on top of your tree?
Well, I grew up with an angel on top. So in my parents' house is an angel.
Yeah.
In my house, I have a star, but that's just because that's what's been given to me. So I tend to kind of have both a star in mine, but an angel at my parents'.
Nice. This is actually the first year I've had my own Christmas tree put up. The last 3 years I've been Sam's Christmas tree, and then before that was at home. And we've made a makeshift angel that is just another Christmas decoration that we kind of stuck on the top. So because we didn't have really a star or an angel, so
I mean, at least you have something on top of the tree.
exactly. It's a very makeshift tree. It's my favourite Christmas tradition that my parents, every year since me and my brother were born, in our stocking we get a Christmas decoration. And so the idea was that when we actually have our first tree, that then we'd have enough baubles to be able to fill the tree, because we'd have 25 odd baubles. So I have baubles, I just don't have any star or angel for the top.
That's a really, really sweet tradition. Yeah, it's a very sentimental Christmas tree, because some people, they have themes, I suppose, like a gold or a silver, but I really love a cute little colourful one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm a big fan of the chaotic Christmas tree.
Yeah. Do you have a go-to Christmas snack?
I love, have you ever heard of Lebkuchen? It's German. And you can get them in Lidl, and I think you can get them in loads of places now. They're really popular. But they're like gingerbread biscuits with chocolate on top.
I do actually know the ones you mean.
They're so good. They're so nice. And because you can only get them at Christmas time, I feel like a lot of Christmas snacks that I love, you can now get so much like at other points in the year. Whereas those, I still feel like they only appear in the shops in December. So they're my most like nostalgic Christmas snack, I would say.
Yeah, everyone wouldn't get some Lebkuchen.
Mine's just not as awkward as that. I used to love Festive Friends, you know, the little biscuits that you only got at Christmas.
Yeah.
And then they discontinued them 2 years ago, and I was like, Christmas is cancelled. Those were my go-to. As for snacks, I don't know, because like you say, chocolate you get all year. Do love having marzipan around Christmas. Don't normally have it any other time of the year, but me and my dad used to get marzipan and make like little shapes out of it, like little snowmen and stuff, and decorate them. So I really like marzipan because, again, nostalgia from when I was younger kind of makes me want to eat it.
Do you like Stollen?
No. I'm really bad for Christmas stuff.
Raisin in it.
Yeah, don't like fruit and stuff. I'm terrible.
What, you wouldn't eat Christmas cake?
No Christmas cake. I know how to make Christmas cake, but no.
What about mince pie?
No mince pies either.
Wow. No mince pies?
Yeah, no.
I've
no
never
mince pies.
heard that.
But my mum makes a fantastic mince pies. I've actually got them up in the office right now. She makes them with shortbread around the outside and then the mince meat inside. And the staff, I bringing them in every year since I started. And this year they were like, "Where's the mince pies?" And I was like, "Oh, sorry." So I had to bring them in today.
I feel quite offended that I've never been given any of these mince pies.
There's still some left upstairs, don't worry.
If you could be any element of a Christmas dinner, what would you be?
This is really hard. It's a really hard decision. See, I looked at these questions earlier and I thought, what would I be? Because there's so much I want to be. But I feel like gravy is like one of those, like the main thing, because at Christmas you have proper gravy. It's not like Bisto or anything. It's made with the proper juices and everything. But then I also think I'm Irish, so I have to be mash. I have to be salt and potato.
Christmas dinner.
Mash and roasties.
Mash on a Christmas dinner is really good.
Yeah, you need both. You need all the types of potatoes. So I'm thinking one of those two probably.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I would absolutely agree with the gravy shout, but also maybe a pig in blanket. Just, I mean, entertaining visual anyway. But also, who doesn't love a pig in blanket unless you're veggie? But pigs in blankets are like absolutely iconic at Christmas, and they're comforting, and they just taste really good. So I would choose to be a pig in blanket.
What kind of meat do you normally have on your Christmas dinner?
Oh, see, mine is a very unpopular shout because my family insist on being traditional, as in not American, which means we're not allowed turkey. And so we have
not
goose,
nice.
And I don't like goose. But my mum does also do roast pork. So I have roast pork and everyone else has goose, but I don't like goose.
Yeah, pork is good on a Christmas dinner.
Yeah, see, turkey all the way.
I just always find turkeys really, really dry.
I think my mom's just, she's a chef. So she's been working in hospitality her whole life, so she's really good at making it. She also makes ham, but I don't eat ham. So I'm turkey all the way.
On a Christmas dinner.
That's our Christmas Eve meal, a roasted ham. And then we have picky bits on a Christmas morning with the leftover ham.
Yeah, like fried eggs with ham in them.
So good.
What's your favourite Christmas movie? You
I
will
feel
be
like-
judged on these answers.
I know. I feel like I have to. The Grinch has always been my favourite Christmas movie. I know it's a real classic that we just always have, but The Grinch, I watch it every year. I love it. It's so wholesome, and at the end they all come together, and I'm just like, this is exactly what I want. So yeah, The Grinch has to be.
I'm not a big movies person, I have to say. I'm not very good at watching a full movie. But I was watching The Holiday last weekend again, and that is a great Christmas film. And yeah, I really just want anything like that at Christmas, like soppy rom-com. That is absolutely my vibe. So that, The Notebook, is that the one I'm thinking of?
The
That's not what I'm thinking
With
of.
the blue shutters?
No.
No?
What am I thinking of? The other really iconic Christmas rom-com.
Love Actually.
That's what I'm thinking of. See, told you I'm not a big movies person, but I will watch those like most years.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not particularly loyal to a Christmas film. I actually would say more than anything else, the Harry Potter films are very Christmassy to me.
Absolutely, especially the first one.
Yeah, because they play them every Saturday, and or they always used to when I was a kid. In the lead up to Christmas, they play every film, and so for me, like the first thing that was a sign of Christmas would be when the Harry Potter films would come on, and we'd always watch it every Saturday. So I like more than any ones that are actually Christmassy, I would go Harry Potter.
I think those are some great picks. Like, even, like, me as well, I just watched Love Actually and The Holiday last weekend, just getting into my Christmas spirit. But, yeah. And a lot of people as well, they put on Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, at sort of an exact timing. It's like 10-something p.m. So that Ron says Happy Christmas, Harry, like, right at the moment that it actually turns to Christmas, which is
so
really
cool.
cute. Yeah.
Okay, wait, hold on. Do you have any unusual seasonal traditions?
Unusual seasonal traditions.
Or just traditions?
I mean, honestly, my biggest seasonal tradition is football. So there's always loads of football over Christmas, and my dad and I always go to as many football games as we can. I mean, we're season ticket holders anyway, so it's not like we don't go to football the rest of the year. But Boxing Day is always a Christmas fixture. And I love it because everyone wears their Christmas jumpers. It's often an away game, but like a local away game, because for me, I support Blackburn Rovers. So actually, and we travel from York. So actually travelling to Blackburn is quite far. Whereas like last year we were at Middlesbrough and the year before we were at Sunderland. That's no further away for us. So we get an away game, we get to travel together, you get to get away from the rest of the family for a bit, which by Boxing Day you're ready for. And yeah, it's always one of my favourite things. And just everyone's in such good spirits. There's always a Christmas band. So yeah, that's definitely a big Christmas tradition for me.
Well, see, I feel like my family's Christmas is just completely normal. So I do. Like, we've just been to the Panto at the weekend in Bradford to see Snow White. And it was just with my aunties and my cousins. And they're nice and small, so they found it really good. Christmas is very much the same every single year. Christmas Eve is us getting ready for Christmas Day dinner. Christmas Day is literally get up, stay in your pyjamas the entire day. We have breakfast. You don't open your presents until after breakfast so that everyone's sat around. We put like the fake fire on the TV and we do all that. And then on Boxing Day we have our leftovers and we have family all come round on Boxing Day so that we can see everybody's presents. It's just very, very traditional. It's always been the same since I've known it.
Yeah. I mean, it's nice to have a traditional Christmas.
Yeah. What is the most meaningful Christmas gift you've ever received or given to someone else? It's definitely a difficult one.
Yeah, you both look
Yeah.
quite puzzled.
Yeah.
Or even, maybe not meaningful, maybe even a favourite, if it's...
It's always the ones that are most thoughtful.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, when I was 7, I got my first Nintendo DS, and that was on Christmas Day, and that was a very big deal. And I played Nintendogs all day. So that was one that was obviously more expensive, that meant a lot. But yeah, I mean, my brother last year, I think this is particularly special because everyone else got mead from my brother, as in homemade mead that he'd made, as in like weird beer stuff. So everyone else got that, and then I got this like artwork that was all the football stadiums in England, like on a map, and that meant a lot because I literally just moved into my first house that I bought, and it matched my what do you call it, hallway, like the colour that I painted it. So yeah, that was really meaningful because it was thoughtful.
I find it really difficult because I always think everything's so thoughtful that they give me and everything's just so nice. I'd probably say because we're the same, like brand new houses that we've just got, and I know for Christmas I got some pictures of Derry, where I'm originally from, and Skipton and Harrogate, and all the places that my family lives, so that I could have them all hung up around my house. So when I go into different rooms, I kind of look at a picture and think, oh, used to live there for 18 years and my auntie lives there, and it just feels like we're all kind of in the house together at all times. So I got a few pictures just of families that I could put up around the house, and it's really nice because I love it and it's what I've always wanted. So that's really sentimental to me.
What's your earliest Christmas memory?
I think actually my earliest Christmas memory is when I must have been maybe 4 or 5, and I couldn't get to sleep because I was so excited for Santa. And so I came downstairs, and I think basically what must have happened is that, spoiler alert for anyone that still believes in Santa, that my parents were filling the stocking as I came downstairs. So I was about to catch them in the act. And so they managed to come up with this story, and they were like, quick, you've got to go and hide in the bathroom, you've got to go and hide in the toilet because we just heard Santa in the chimney. And then they made me stand in the pitch black in the bathroom with the door shut for 10 minutes, which was a little bit traumatic. But in that time, they then created footprints. Like my dad must have got his wellies and gone into the garden, created footprints, and then there was they got some soot from the fire and had that scattered around, and then they drank the sherry and the half-eaten the carrot that we left and everything, so that then it looked like I came back out and Santa had been there. And they had some really heavy stomping so that it sounded like I was awake in there while Santa was delivering his presents. Probably it was very badly done in real life, but in actuality, but to a 4-year-old, I was absolutely taken in by that and thought it was the most exciting thing ever. So that was definitely an early Christmas memory.
Oh,
I can't remember that early. I'd say my earliest Christmas is probably when I was about 8 or 9. And I remember my old house in Derry and what it looked like, and family was round, and I remember my sister falling asleep on the sofa and us putting all our celebrations wrappers on the top of her. And we still have the picture to this day of her doing that. Or my dad sat in front and we had this thing of tying his hair in little tiny baubles of all rainbow colours, and we have a picture of that as well. It's just a really random Christmas that I remember, but I remember everyone being there and us just doing really random things just constantly throughout the day, and having pictures of it, but don't remember anything before that. That's as early as I can get. But yeah, that's probably one of my fondest ones.
We've already kind of touched on this a little bit, but when do you first start watching Christmas films?
Oh, I'd say, me and my mum are very Christmas people. I would say my dad's no, we can't do that yet. Me and my mum, probably as soon as we put up the Christmas decorations, we're in November. My mum, although she secretly doesn't work on Tuesdays, and I'd say she starts in the summer. Because she watches all the Hallmark ones, all the really cheesy ones that you're I know exactly what's going to happen, and we come back and she's yeah, I watched 3 of those today, and you're what? She loves them. She starts those early because she knows we're not going to watch them, but then every couple of days we have a little kind of jar with all different Christmas movies, and we pick one out randomly and we'll watch all the traditional ones together. So we've already watched Muppets Christmas Carol and Elf and all that there already, but yeah, we start pretty early, I think.
Yeah, this is another one where we're going to be on opposite sides of the spectrum, because I, quite embarrassingly, I've still never seen Elf.
You've never seen Elf?
No. Because, I don't have any excuse for that, it's poor. But we didn't have a TV for the last 3 years, my housemate and I, so we only got a TV last Christmas. And we just didn't watch any films.
That's actually really, really astounded me.
But this year, because last Christmas, as I said before, I just got the keys to my house, and it was a state. Miss Miller can attest to the fact it was not in a good way. And so last Christmas was coming back every night, and we had Ofsted as well, but coming back every night and sanding the floors or stripping paint or doing that sort of thing. So I had absolutely no Christmassy stuff last year, which means that this year I'm really leaning into it. So I would say I started quite early with the Christmas films last week. Normally I would say it's when I break up for Christmas, and I can truly just be like, I'm just going to veg on the sofa and do absolutely nothing all day, and then I'll put a Christmas film on.
Okay, how about I give you some homework for the Christmas holidays to watch Elf? And
Is it on Netflix? Because if it's not on Netflix, how do I watch it?
Well, I could suggest you one of the pirate websites. I don't know if you'd like to take that as a suggestion.
Maybe not on a podcast recording.
Yeah, your Christmas homework is to watch Elf and then come report back to us.
Okay,
class.
I will do that. I will do my homework, I promise.
I'll put it on EduLink.
Thank you.
Do you have Yorkshire puddings on your Christmas dinner?
Ooh. Probably very controversial, but no, we don't. It's not an Irish thing to have Yorkshire puddings, so it's not. And my mum despises them, and she does the cooking, so she gets to decide what goes on it. If my auntie and uncles are coming over, they'll normally make them because my auntie's very good at making them, and we will have them. But if it's just a Christmas where it's just us, no, we won't have any.
Wow.
We also don't have Yorkshire puddings on Christmas dinner, but that is like, so my mum, she will cook a roast dinner every Sunday without fail. Like now I've moved out, my brother's moved out, neither of us, coming home every Sunday for Christmas, for roast dinner. She will still make it just for like her and my nana, or for her and dad. So she'll do a full roast just for 2 people or 3 people, and she'll do Yorkshire puddings every single week for that. Summer, winter, every Sunday without fail. And so in order to make sure that Christmas dinner is actually different to roast dinner that she does every Sunday, she takes off the Yorkshire puddings, which is just rude, but she does. She removes the Yorkshire puddings and replaces it with pigs in blankets and stuffing and apple sauce.
That's a fair trade.
Yeah, and I do. I can't complain. I like stuffing and applesauce and pigs in blankets. But yeah, no Yorkshire puddings.
Yeah. I mean, I was saying this earlier because I'm vegetarian. I feel like on Christmas Day, all I do is eat chocolate and Yorkshire puddings. So it's actually, I thought maybe it would be like maybe a yes or a no, but like 2 no's, no Yorkshire puddings. I said, wow.
And like coming from, I am a big Yorkshire pudding lover.
Yeah,
like I
Sunday roast
and
always.
absolutely drowning it in gravy. And so it feels quite controversial to say no to that one.
Okay, and our final question of the day is, if you've seen it, do you believe that Die Hard is a Christmas film?
I have seen Die Hard. I actually recently watched all the Die Hards. We watched it as a big group of people, like a number of weekends in a row. I think it is a Christmas film, because if I say that Harry Potter feels really Christmassy to me, then Die Hard's the same thing. It's always on at Christmas. It also, I like the fact that it offers a different dimension for people. Like, if you don't like the rom-coms or you don't like the comedies, it's something a little bit different. And also probably is the film that the whole family are actually likely to sit and watch, whereas none of the other films my family are sitting together and watching.
Yeah, like Elf.
Like Elf. I can bet you that no one in my family will have seen Elf.
Oh,
no
wow.
way.
And you'll be the first.
And I will be the first because I do my homework.
I mean, I don't watch it every Christmas, so let's just say that. But if people want it to be a Christmas movie, then make it a Christmas movie. I agree with you. It's something different. It's not like the whole rom-com comedy typical Christmas movie that we have, but it does have a Christmas tree in it, so therefore it's a Christmas movie. So that's it. Yeah, no, I feel like it can be classified as a Christmas movie. Yeah.
Okay. And just before we end today's episode, we'd like to give a big shout out to Miss Townsend for her kind donation of her own hair to the Princess Trust, which has raised over £1,400, not only to make her wig, but to help others in need make theirs as well. So big thank you to Miss Townsend, and big love to Miss Townsend for all of her kind Christmas deeds.
Aw, thanks so much, guys.
Yeah, sitting here with a beautiful bob right now.
Thank you. It's definitely going to take some getting used to, but that's really sweet. I didn't know you guys were going to do that. But yeah, it's fresh today, so it's feeling quite vulnerable. But glad to have done it, and it's a good time of year to do this sort of thing, isn't it?
Next time you see Miss Townsend, everyone make sure she's got a warm neck.
I'll need lots of scarves for Christmas presents.
Yeah, well, thanks for listening, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.